Hello everybody, we are here today. Last time we were doing the journey down the Anduin scenario. I haven't had much luck with this game by myself, so I've asked Jen to come along with me.
Yo.
We are still doing easy, which means I don't have any of the gold.
Why would you do anything other than easy? Other people out there doing?
There's nightmare decks.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Well, good for them.
So none of the cards with the gold edge to them are in the encounter deck. Alright. Just checking to make sure we're looking good. I'm playing the starter tactics deck out of the revised core. So that's Gimli, Legolas, and Thalin. Jen, you're doing the new, well, not new, but the Elves of Lorien deck that recently came out.
Yes.
So what are your characters?
I have Galadriel, Celeborn, and Haldir of Lorien.
Alright. Now, if there are multiples of Haldir, I think, so you have the lore version of Haldir.
And this is a pre-built deck. Jen does not do deck building. I mean, if you gracious people out there want to do the deck building for me, then come on over.
4, 5, 6.
I start off with a threat of 29.
Hey, me too.
Twins. We won against the troll
With the
last Sunday?
Dwarves of Durin and Elves of Lorien.
Yes. So I've decided the elves are my deck. I can never have them back when we're playing together.
Anyway. While Jen's seeing if she wants to mulligan, because you and I both know what you need to make that deck really shine.
Yes.
So, last time I'm reading this. Emerging from Mirkwood Forest with an urgent message for Lady Galadriel, you must now make your way south along the Anduin River in order to reach the Forest of Lorien. As you leave the forest behind, you notice that you are being pursued, and thus quicken your pace. So we are each going to get one card from the encounter deck and add it to the staging area. So the first thing we got is Treacherous Fog. When revealed, each location in the staging area gets +1 threat until the end of the phase. Each player with a threat of 35 or higher chooses and discards one card from their hand, so nothing happens.
Great.
And then the other is Eastern Crows.
Love it.
Which has a Surge, however, so we are going to have to do the Surge, which is another card, which is the Gladden Fields. So when Gladden Fields is the active location, each player must raise their threat by an additional point during the refresh phase.
Love it. I don't have Galadriel's ring in this opening hand, so I should mulligan, correct?
You probably should mulligan, yeah.
And it's the whole thing, right?
Yep. And reshuffle and 6 more. As you approach the location of a small raft stashed on the riverbank, a fearsome hill troll emerges from behind a grouping of rocks and attacks. We're going to search the encounter deck for the hill troll, everyone's favorite, and then place it in the staging area. We only need 8 progress tokens to get through this this quest, but we also need to have the hill troll defeated to get by. Now, if you saw last week when I played the Spirit pre-built deck, I had a bunch of resources with low threat, and eventually things just went downhill. I could not even... by the time I engaged the hill troll, I didn't have any abilities to, to defeat it. But we've had some luck with the elves there. So he's also in the staging area. The nice thing about both the crows and the troll is we don't really need to engage with them unless we willingly want to. Are you satisfied with that hand?
Well, I'll have to be. There ain't no ring in here, so...
Alright, we'll keep working on figuring it out.
How many copies of that ring are in there?
I think there's 3.
Oh, cool. They're all going to be at the bottom.
Right? Okay.
Yup.
So, do you want me to be first, or do you want me to read? Well, how's your hand looking?
Sure. Fine. Fabulous.
You'll be first player then?
Love it.
Alright, here you go. Okay, so we get our 3 resources. Now keep in mind, when Jen's playing a multi-color deck, which means that the resources she's using can only be used for that character to pay for certain cards, right? Well, I still have all 3 as red. And draw a card.
Oh. Yep. Nope.
You'll get it eventually.
Oh, what color is the ring, too?
Blue. Wait, no, is it?
I think it's... No, it's...
No, it's nothing. Because remember, it adds green. Green.
Yeah.
I think it's just a nothing color. Alright, do you want to play any attachments?
Sure. I'm gonna play...
And or allies?
Love it. Lorien attached to a hero.
Alright.
So that will lower the cost of my Sylvan allies.
Which are all of them.
Yeah, in future turns.
Alright. Is that all you want to play?
Yes.
Okay. I'll play for 2 the Gondorian Spearman. Because he's got Sentinel. Now that I'm playing with more than myself, Sentinel and ranged actually works.
I don't know. What do you think about this card? Should I play it?
I mean, it's up to you. I would save resources to get allies out.
Cool. I
All
would
right.
do that.
Okay. Alright, it's questing time, folks. I will commit Thalin to the quest because his ability allows him to damage enemies as they come out, but as you should know, tactics is not about questing.
Cool.
It's really not about questing, I'm sorry.
Love it. Well,
So we've got 5. Remember, Galadriel can't quest.
correct, but I'm going to reduce my threat.
And draw a card.
Probably should have done that before.
That's okay.
No. So what are we at here? Not great, right? Not great.
So we have 5 threat. So is there anyone you want to add to the quest? I've only got 1 going. And 2 cards are coming out. Tell you what, only because it's the first round, I'll actually throw Gimli out there as well. So I'll commit 3.
I'll throw out Celeborn, which is 6.
6.
And then, I mean, I guess...
That'd be fine. So we're going in with 6 with 5.
Sure.
Alright. So the Dol Guldur Orcs, when revealed, the first player, who is you, chooses 1 character currently committed to the quest and deal 2 damage to that character.
Great. We're off to a great start, Matt.
Okay, and then the next one, more Dol Guldur Orcs, same thing. You're going to choose a character committed to the quest and deal 2 damage. Do I have anything in here that stops the when revealed effect? I have nothing that stops that. Is Celeborn out already?
Yes, he is. Would you like to start the video again?
No, this is just how it goes. Alright. Oof. Dol Lorien is out.
Boop.
Okay, so we committed 3 to the quest, really.
Yes.
So
Yes.
1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're getting 6 threat.
Great. And I'm probably going to get a troll right away, yes?
You probably will.
Yeah, we've won this before. Yeah, it's fine.
Well, when the camera's rolling, you never win it.
No. Of course. Great. Doing great. Alright.
Okay, do you want to travel to Gladden Fields?
Sure.
Alright.
It's going to be a quick game, so yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yes, it will be. Okay. Starting with the first player now, we're going to do engagement checks.
Great.
You have to choose which of these 2 you want to take, because they're both 30.
God. So, oh wait, if I pass on this one, it'll just stay out.
No, it comes to me because I'm at 35.
Oh no. I mean.
So here's the thing: the Elves of
Yes.
Lorien deck is really nice, but it really does hinge on getting Nenya out on Galadriel right away.
Yeah. Let's say, well, I can either have 2 dead characters because of this troll,
Or I can have
one dead
one
character.
dead character.
So
So
you can have a dead character
Sure.
too. Great.
Okay, now which one of those do you want to take?
They're the same, so this one.
All right, so
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
so here's your shadow cards.
Great.
Okay,
Yes.
who's defending against the crows? You can go undefended, but remember all of the one damage is going on a character.
Undefended.
All right, now let's see if that was. Nope, no shadow ability. All right, that one is done. Who's defending against the Dol Guldur orcs?
No one.
All right, no shadow ability, so 2 are coming in.
I can.
Now, before you attack, I have to do my.
I was gonna say, can this be split up?
No, it goes on one character.
One round.
I'll have the Gondorian spearmen defend against the troll. Yeah, it would kill Legolas outright. Choose and discard 1 attachment from the defending character. There's no attachments.
Hi.
It's undefended. Discard all attachments you control.
Oh.
So hitting for 6, he blocks 1, so now he hits for 5. Soaks up 1 from his hit points, so I take 4 in threat, because that's how the hill troll works.
Sounds great.
Yeah. The Dol Guldur orcs, I'm going to let through undefended. No shadow. Alright, so who wants to attack what over there? You only have 1 that can attack.
Well, which of these you get 2?
Oh, that's right, sorry.
I don't know which one of these is worse. This one probably, right?
Probably, yeah.
Because of the 2 threat.
That to Gimli because it makes him stronger.
So.
No, remember, there's no threat anymore in the staging area.
But if I don't kill them, they're gonna go back, correct?
Nope. They stick with you.
Like a plague. These because they hit for 2.
Okay.
So.
Alright, and they're out because you hit for 3.
Yep.
Alright.
Hey, I did something.
Okay. Legolas is going to attack the Dol Guldur orcs on my end as well. And that destroys them. After Legolas participates in an attack that destroys an enemy, place 2 progress tokens on the current quest. And I think you still put them on the location.
Would anyone like to correct us?
I know they love doing that.
We'll pause and wait.
Oh no, it's not a live stream.
Correct. For pausing for effect.
Okay, so everyone stands back up.
Yes. I'm mostly dead.
Now remember,
I'm mostly dead.
this gives us 2 threat instead. This location.
Love it. Should I not have put this on Galadriel because she cannot quest, attack, or defend?
Remember, it went through undefended.
Okay.
The attacks.
Great.
So I'm at 41 threat.
I'm at 36. Love it.
Alright. Thank you. Get your resources. I hope you can actually pull something interesting. Did you get it?
No.
Okay. Did you get something that'll help us?
I mean, I could throw some bait out there.
It's probably better than nothing. Okay, so I will...
Oh, lordy. So they're like colors I can't even play now.
Oh, the purples?
Yes.
Yeah, that's rough. going to play the veteran axe hand out there. What about you? Do you have a whole hand of purple cards?
No, thank you. I don't. You could play events now, right?
Yeah.
I will draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank goodness. It's probably too late anyway.
I was going to say, can it even save us at this point?
I doubt it. Then discard 1 card from your hand. Sure.
Well, a purple card, right? You can't even play the purple cards. Because Nenya only gives you the lore symbol, right?
Fair. Are you playing more things?
No, that's the only one I'm going to play because I have a lot of events in hand. So Nenya's out. Do you have an ally you want to play?
Yes.
Oh, good. Thank goodness.
No. Oh, wait. She's also green now?
Oh, before you hit to the keyboards, yes, I just remembered Thalin should have dealt 1 damage to the Dol Guldur orcs each as they came out. I'm very sorry.
Oh.
Sometimes we try to do things... We try to do things too fast when things don't look hopeful.
Yeah, oh no, you mean when you're in the middle of a game and you're in it and you might not do things right? Okay, so she has a...
Always fun having you on the channel.
I love it. It's why they watch, Matt. It's why they watch. So I can use this as a green resource now.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Boop!
What do you got there?
I have a Sylvan Tracker.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best I could do.
Does it have any when it comes out effects?
No.
Okay.
But I can heal a damage. I also have this, which will help us. Elrond's Council.
Yeah, it's free, so we're
Cool.
Are we questing now?
Sure. I have 2 of them. That could be helpful, no?
Does it have the thing? It does not.
It's 0, and I still have Galadriel.
Alright, and Galadriel can exhaust to give the Sylvan Tracker her questing. Remember, Galadriel's not going on the quest.
Correct. Yes. So, alright, I will give this character a +1 as well.
Is it a specific character?
It has to be an old. Sorry. It's a response.
Uh-huh.
But I can still do that, no?
Correct, yeah. So what's the response?
If you control a unique Noldor character, give another player +1 questing until the end of the phase and lower your threat by 3. But I'm doing this. I'm doing things. It's great, people.
So you're using Galadriel's 4
Yes.
for the Sylvan Tracker?
Correct.
And now it's technically 5 and 6. And because Celeborn has been defeated, that does have to exhaust to go on the quest.
Allies you control do not exhaust to commit to the quest. During the
Oh.
round they enter play.
That's right. Sorry.
Thank you, Galadriel.
I had the 2 of them mixed up.
And she doesn't have the +1, so we're at 2, 6,
7.
Let's do it again.
Do you want to save that for the next round if we make it?
Sure.
If we make it.
Sure.
So I got a 1 over here, so 7.
Sounds great.
Alright, ready?
Yes.
Evil Storm. Deal 1 damage to each character controlled by each player with a threat of 35 or higher. 1, 2.
Oh no.
Did she die?
No, because I lowered my threat.
Oh, you lowered your threat. Okay. Where are you? 33?
Yes.
Alright. Oh, that was 1 card. And then this guy, who's going to get a damage because of Thalin's ability.
You remembered this time.
I
yeah?
remembered it this
Aw.
time. No when revealed ability. So 2 versus the 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are you clapping for?
We did something.
We did something. Can't go much further though without that known location to travel to. So we must now defend against. Oh, first off, I have the higher threat, correct? This guy's going to come to me. Unless you want to optionally engage with them.
Well,
to be honest,
sure.
Okay, I was going to say, I've got one guy that can be fodder and hopefully won't shove me over to 50 threat. And then I have stuff I can do to really pound against the troll.
Thing is, if I don't declare him an attacker, I could. No, the problem is he only hits for 3, and that troll has 3.
So.
Okay, never mind.
Alright, so I'm first player, so I'll take that one, and then you have this one, and then this one. So I'm going to have my veteran axe hand defend against the hill troll. Basically take 3. Shadow. Defending player chooses and returns 1 exhausted ally they control to its owner's hand. Okay, this goes back to my hand. Hold on. Do I have something? Thought I had something. So it goes back to my hand. So 6 damage is coming through. I'm going to kill off Thalin.
Even though he's the one that hits things when they come in?
It's otherwise get rid of Legolas and Gimli, and Gimli's hitting for 5 now.
Oh.
And Legolas adds to the quest when something's defeated.
Bye, Thalin.
So he's gone. So 4, 6, so nothing gets added to my threat. Alright, and what about your guys? Who's defending against the crows?
No one.
They're hitting for 1. No shadow. Who's defending against the goblins?
No one.
Remove 1 progress token from the current quest. So there's that. And after the... Did you do the 2 hits? 2 strength? So it came through undefended. Right?
What's 2 hits?
2 hits, yeah. And then they have an ability after they attack, remove 1 progress token from the quest. Alright.
That's great.
I will attack, but I'm also going to play Blade Mastery on Legolas. He gets +1 attack and +1 defense until the end of the phase. That wouldn't have worked on him because he was exhausted from the quest. I mean, he would still be alive. But we're going to hit him harder with the troll.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I'm hitting for 5, 8 against his 3. So that's 5 damage on the troll.
Love it.
Who are you attacking and when?
She's attacking the crows, my Sylvan Tracker, for 1. No defense.
And then this has an ability, shuffle it back into the encounter deck.
Cool. And then Haldir will hit for 3.
That would kill the goblins, right?
Yep.
You make sure that they don't go back into the deck as well. Nope. Alright. Sorry, they attacked the troll. Everybody stands up.
1 threat.
1 threat. You get this.
Get a card.
And your resources. I only have 2 now.
I'm looking pretty sad over here. Do we lose when one of us loses all of our things?
Yes. Wait, no, I don't think I do, because I've only really played solo, so let me check.
My Sylvan Tracker's ability is after a Sylvan character, which is her, readies during the refresh phase, heal 1 damage from that character. Oh. No. Better choice.
At least 1 player completes the quest. So, yeah, if you're out, then I can keep going, but I can tell you right now, with this starter tactics deck, it's probably not going to happen.
Yep.
Alright, do you want to play anything?
We cannot progress to the next...
Until the hill troll is dead.
Cool. So let's do this to make her 5.
Are you playing anything?
No.
For allies or anything?
No.
Okay, so I have to go now. See if I want to
Sorry.
play anything. So I'm going to play another veteran axe hand. Hopefully the shadow ability won't pop him back into my hand, because he's going to be fodder for the troll. And hopefully nothing bad comes out of there. I cannot quest at all.
Well, I'm going to make this happen.
Okay.
Sounds great. So, I'm adding her 4 to our Sylvan tracker.
Yep.
And then I'm going to Elrond.
So you got 6.
We're at 6. I'm going to lower my threat by 3.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. It's magical.
Ready?
So we have 7.
So we have 7. Another one of
Nada.
these. Each location in the staging area. Okay, well, let's see if a location comes out. It does. +1 threat. Each player with threat 35 or higher chooses and discards 1 card from hand. I can do that. I will get rid of... I am not a fan, no matter how much people are going to yell at me in 2 seconds, of Horn of Gondor. I discarded that. So right now we have 1. So you did 7?
Yep.
Alright, so 6 are going to go on here, which is enough to get through. I just have to be able to kill the troll. And here's the positive. If you have a ranged character, they'll be able to add to the attack when it's time. But before we do that, do you want to travel to the banks of the Anduin?
We need to do that, correct?
Well, it's 1 threat. We can leave it there.
Should probably move it over now.
There we go. So I'm going to get a shadow card. I will have my veteran axe hand defend against it. And no shadow ability. So I get 3 threat coming through. So it kills him, but he had 1 shield, which is 5 hits, and then 2 hit points.
Okay.
Okay. So now...
Are we in the combat action
yes.
portion? Great. I will add 3.
Alright, so 3 plus 5, 8, which would be enough to kill him.
Love it.
But hold on, I do want to add Legolas. It's going to overkill because Legolas adds 2 to the quest, and we can throw that on there.
Love it.
Troll is dead.
Bye!
Alright. And Legolas participated, so... 2 on the current quest. Alright, let's advance. Let me read. The Anduin Passage. After defeating the troll, you are able to board the raft and embark upon a river voyage. As you depart, your enemies pursue, harassing the small vessel as you attempt to navigate the river. As your enemies harass the raft, it is difficult to maintain balance and effectively fight them off. We're going to reveal an additional encounter card, but do not make engagement checks during the encounter phase, but you may optionally engage 1 enemy each encounter phase. So as they pop out, we're pulling 3 cards. We may optionally engage 1 of those enemies.
Sounds great.
So questing needs to be key. Alright, standing everyone up, getting me a threat. I'm at 46, just as a heads up. Hey, this is the farthest I've been on video with this scenario, so...
Aww. It's because I'm here.
Yeah.
Aww.
Poop, I got that Citadel plate, but it costs 4 resources. Putting that on Gimli is, like, nice and hefty. I do need to get allies out, though, so... Once again, I'm going to spend my 2 resources to get the veteran axe hand out there.
You good?
Yeah, you want to play anything?
Yeah, because I'm the handmaid.
Mm-hmm.
Then, for 2, reduce your threat by 1, Matt.
By 1?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Alright.
Should I reduce your threat by another 1 with Galadriel, or should we quest for a lot?
You don't have that ally that can unexhaust a person? You know which one? Or is that's a purple ally?
That is a purple ally.
Oh no.
Yep.
Okay. I would save it a quest because we need 16 on the Anduin passage.
Cool.
So, because I can't quest a thing because of the way enemies might pop out.
Sounds great. So, are we on to the questing portion of our...
Checking one thing here.
Sounds great.
Alright. Oh, we are. Do you want to quest?
I'm going to quest.
Yeah, I sadly cannot quest with anybody.
For 6.
So you're using Galadriel's questing on the handmaid?
Yep.
Alright. Ready?
Yep.
So the first one we have here is the Dol Guldur Beastmaster.
Sounds great.
It gets 2 shadow cards when it attacks.
Love it.
Okay. The next one is the Crows, which has a surge, which means we're still on card 2, which is the Brownlands. This doesn't take much to get through, but it does give 5 threat.
Okay.
And then our third card, technically, is the Misty Mountain Goblins. Okay. So you committed 6.
Yep.
2, 7, 8, 10. We both take 4 threat.
So we lose immediately because you're at 50?
I'm at 49.
How many? 4?
Yep. The Brownlands it's a rough card. That's 5 threat by itself.
Amazing.
I think it's the Spirit deck has allies that add progress tokens to locations in the staging area. Okay. I'm first player. I can choose if I want to engage with somebody, and if it wasn't, I'm gonna do that. I'll take the Beastmaster.
I'm probably gonna take the orcs.
Yep. You mean the goblins?
Goblins.
All right. So we can't travel to a location because we're stuck at this one. So I'm first player. He gets 2 shadow cards. You get your 1. The armor, the axe hand is my defender. No shadow. So +1. He's at a 4 attack. So he's just dead. Over to you. Who are you defending with the goblins? Threat doesn't come through because that's just the cave trolls, the hill trolls ability.
No one's doing anything.
No shadow? Or does an ally pop back into your hand?
Yes.
Well, just put that one back in your hand. Then my only concern is if we run out of this, we have to reshuffle it, and that troll can come back out.
Great.
I will. Let's see. He only has 1, so I'll have to do both, and it'll kill the Beastmaster. So I use both Legolas. So here's Legolas does 2, so 1 to get rid of this one, and then 2.
Love it. Okay, we're gonna combine attack.
Mm-hmm.
If you do that, I can
do
a ranged and melee.
Well, no, you just do the ranged is hitting my people.
Cool.
But if you just use both of them to attack the goblins.
So 4. Bye.
Oh wait, no, there's nothing on the quest because we lose this. Yes, there's nothing on the quest because that should have removed 1 from the banks of the Anduin, and they go on the top of the deck. Alright, I got it right. Okay? Don't need to tell me I did it in the wrong order.
Whatever.
We got it right. There's nothing on the Anduin passage right now.
Love it.
Good?
Yep.
Alright, everyone stands. And we lose. Wait, do we lose or do I lose and you can keep going? I'm eliminated, so you can keep going. Because I have 50 threat.
Okay. Sure, I guess.
Thankfully, only 2 cards are going to come out now, because you're only 1 person. You will have to contend with the 5 threat one last time.
Why?
Because you can't travel to it until the travel phase after questing.
Sounds amazing. I can't remember if I did this. I think I did this.
You did, yep.
Oh, that handmaid I committed last round. I shouldn't have exhausted her. I'm sorry, interwebs. Shame on me.
Why couldn't you exhaust her?
Galadriel, because she had come out that round.
She would have popped back into your hand after an attack anyway, because the shadow card.
Only thing I can put out is the minstrel.
You get to search.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You might get the tree people though. That's a good card.
I got this.
All right.
So her ability is Galadrim Minstrel. After she enters play, search the top 5 cards of your deck for an event card and add it to your hand. The only one that popped up was Daeron's Runes, which I'm gonna spend right away. Costs nothing, draw 2 cards, and discard 1 card from your hand. So, I will do that. 1, 2.
It's a good way to get a purple out of your hand.
Yeah. But I picked up a purple, so it's fine.
Get anything good?
I got 2 purple cards, so no.
Okay.
No. Alright, cool. So
Time to quest.
She will quest for 5.
Now, before the internet loses its mind, do you exhaust the ring or do you exhaust Galadriel?
The whole kit and caboodle.
Okay.
So, for the sake of ease and my player area, folks, I'm not turning the whole thing. Oh, be still, my lady parts.
So how much do you got there?
I have 4 or 5.
All right, so you're going to be getting 1 threat to begin with. Are you ready?
Yep.
Banks of the Anduin. And then the Goblin Sniper. So we have...
A lot.
9.
So I take
4.
Love it. I'm now at 41.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Yes.
If you travel to the Brownlands, they'll go away immediately.
So, yeah, I'm doing that.
So it says, after the players travel to the Brownlands, place 1 progress token on it, which would get rid of it.
Goodbye.
All right. And you have to wait for the next travel phase to travel to the Banks of the Anduin. Who do you want to engage with?
Let's do the crows.
Okay. He's going to ping one of your people at the end of each... you cannot willingly engage with him, though. So you might want to save Haldir to kill him. So you're going to engage with the crows.
Sounds great.
All right. Shadow card for you. Who's defending against the crows? Could say no one.
No one.
No shadow ability.
So, murder.
Okay. All right, and then Haldir is able to attack the Goblin Sniper, correct?
Tracy.
He's out. Okay. You might actually be able to make some progress on the quest this time.
If I don't die first.
True.
Uppy.
You get healed each time you activate?
It's her ability after a Sylvan character, and so I'm doing it with Haldir.
Okay.
I don't love my hands. I don't love my hand. So I'm the eternal first player now. Excellent. Let's put the handmaiden back out. Am I rushing things over here?
No.
I'm going to reduce on my threat. I have to wait to travel, correct? To this?
Travel is after questing.
Great. So we're going to... How many cards am I getting? 1?
2.
2?
Because of the ability on there.
And she will also, so I'm at 6.
So she's the one that's committing 6.
Yes, but I don't have to.
Do you want to commit that one too because of the?
Sure,
Got
I
no
was gonna
stats.
put her as.
A fodder.
Well, no, that's fine. Great, there we go.
Ready?
7.
Okay, another location.
Love it.
And another location.
Great.
So we're at 5. So 2 gets on the quest. Without Celeborn's ability, it's rough.
Sadness.
So, when forced with the option to travel, you have to go here, and you need 6 progress tokens to get through on that one.
Ugh.
That's pretty much the end of your round.
Great. Here we go, sailing.
What'd you get?
Another Nenya.
Alright. Well, you can't have 2 out because it's got the little symbol.
I have like a whole hand of useless stuff.
It'd be great if you could discard and add to the quest. I'm gonna check if I haven't been doing that. No, you can't do that. That'd be great though.
Are tree people a good time to play now?
Is that the one where you get to find an ally and put it in your hand?
Yep.
Absolutely play that card right now.
Tree people. I'm gonna put the minstrel back in.
Back in hand?
Wait. No. Has to be a Sylvan ally. No, I'm gonna put her back in.
Everything's a Sylvan ally though. Oh, but she's a better one, right?
Yeah. Ooh, hand. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, can I put out a color I don't have anymore?
What does it say on there?
Put that ally into play and shuffle the other cards back into your deck. You can only play 1 copy of the tree people each phase.
I would interpret that as yes.
Sure.
All
So, what do you think about that one? Or that one?
How many Sylvan allies do you have in your discard?
None that are worth. They're all purple.
I would say this because you've got a lot of quest. Well, not a lot. It's 2. But questing is huge right now because of all these locations that are gunking you up.
Great. Okay, so sure. This.
Who are you attaching the 4 to? Alright, so 6, and doesn't have to exhaust. 7. Alright, you're fighting against 4.
Great.
Alright. 2. So that's 6. 7, and he has a surge.
Great.
9. So take
2.
2 threat. So nothing went on to the 6th location. Which one would you like to engage with? 'Cause remember, you can optionally engage with 1. As a side note, when you're fighting wargs, if you reveal a shadow card that has no ability, it goes back into the staging area after it attacks you. So you don't get a chance to attack.
feel like none of these are great options. I can pick one.
Mm-hmm. That's what the scenario says. All right. Who's defending?
No one.
So if this doesn't have a shadow ability, you'll have to depend on Haldir to damage it. No shadow. So it's going to give you 3 damage. Are you offing... I think if it's undefended, it has to go to a hero. Let me check that. Hero.
Perhaps was not doing that before.
Oh no! The internet's gonna lose its mind, Jen. Do you want to defend with... She was questing, correct?
Yep.
So you gotta defend with someone if you don't want to lose Galadriel.
That's gonna kill him though, no?
Mm-hmm. Does he have a when he leaves play or enters play?
Just enters.
Okay. Alright, so now...
And there's a difference. Oh, but he's not a hero.
So you defended with him.
Okay,
instead.
so there's a spillover of 1. I don't take it as threat.
I don't believe so. That's only the hill troll.
Okay, great.
Check.
Well, Haldir's mad now and he wants to murder some people, so...
Why don't you do the Haldir stuff while I'm looking this up? Yep, you're good.
Bye!
Alright. Can now stand everybody up. This is possibly your last round.
Probably.
Because the amount of threat on the table right now is huge.
Love it! Hashtag I love it! Cool. It is off to me. I can do things. Yes.
Yeah, it's over to you.
I got a Merkwood Runner. Oh, and I got her. Boop. So we're going to quest, and quest, and quest, and quest. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You are at 8 right now. So let's see what happens.
Beautiful things.
We must hope the brown lands don't show up because that's 5.
I'm at 43, so could end my misery.
End your misery.
No,
okay.
It's not misery. I'm having a blast with you, Matt.
Alright, so another 2. Another one's a 3 threat for you.
Cool. Excellent. So I cannot optionally hit the goblins.
But you can hit the wargs. They're pretty much the only one you can.
Sure, my Mirkwood Runner is going to attack alone.
Well, remember, you gotta defend against this thing, and if it doesn't get a shadow card, then you can't attack it.
Great.
Ready?
So...
Who's defending?
Her!
Alright. Shadow ability. Let's see what we got. This is driven by shadow. Choose and discard 1 attachment from the defending character.
Oh, nothing.
There you go. So it hits for 3. Alright, so Mirkwood Runner, you say?
Just gonna hit for 2, and it does not count its defense.
Do you want to add? Oh, that has to attack alone.
Yeah.
It stays, because you got a shadow card.
Love
Stays
it.
engaged with you. You want to use Haldir against that sniper?
Could I now decide to attack with this on this? No. No, I can't, can
Because the whole shtick was attacking alone.
I?
Give yourself a threat and let's keep this going. I'm interested to see how far we've gotten on this video. We're at 50 minutes. All right.
That's probably where I'm going to fall in my butt, though.
Yeah, you're close enough now, right?
Yeah.
That's about how long I like these videos to be anyway. The tree people.
Yep.
Time to get some purple allies out there.
3, 4, 5. I mean, if I get him out again, these are my options.
Let's take a look. If you want to have Haldir quest, you can basically use, when she enters play, choose a hero. That hero does not exhaust a quest this round, and he's 2.
Sure.
I would do that.
So I have 7.
And you're using her
Yep.
to quest, and Haldir's questing as well.
Yep.
You are facing off against 7. Okay. You ready?
Yep.
2. And that's that.
I did.
Take 4. All right. We're going to put this away quickly. We'll head up, and I'll give you my thoughts on the tactics deck. And Jen's going to give you her thoughts on Elves of Lorien. See you soon, everybody. All right, so that is the last time I'm playing Journey Down the Anduin from the Journey Along the Anduin from the Lord of the Rings revised core set. We played Tactics, and we did a 2-player this time, so it was Tactics and the Elves of Lorien, which is one of the newer starter decks that have come out by Fantasy Flight. So, first things first, I said Jen was going to join me up here. She said no. So, she's around the house somewhere. Anyway, she said, oh, she's not camera ready, but she's always camera ready. And so I'm going to give you my thoughts on Tactics deck. I don't like it. I really don't think the Tactics deck is at least the one in the starter box. I think that out of all the decks going through a scenario that was rated as a 4, that one was, I would say, the least prepared for the first scenario. It was more prepared for the second because it had the ability to hit hard, especially with Gimli's ability, and was able to take down that hill troll, and the Tactics deck was the only reason we were able to get through. But still, I had to take a lot of threat to get through that. So I would say out of the 4 starter decks in the core box, I would say Tactics is my least favorite. Sure, it got further than any of the other decks with this Journey Along the Anduin, but at the same time, I ended up really kind of shooting myself in the foot. Jen played Elves of Lorien. Elves of Lorien is a really neat deck as long as you're not losing Celeborn right away. The fact that she lost him early was rough. And I think if she was able to have kept him in play, then I think we would have had an easier time. Celeborn adds 1 to all stats on Sylvan Elves when they come out. So having Galadriel attached to the fact that when elves come out, they don't have to exhaust a quest, and then adding Celeborn's ability to that just ups all their stats. Really a great combo, and then Haldir can just ping stuff in the staging area as long as he doesn't have to attack. And if Galadriel can help keep that threat level down, that whole deck really does well with keeping the threat level down. It can work out. Now, two major things with that deck is Jenn lost Celeborn, and it was 2 or 3 turns before Nenya could get attached to Galadriel. That is another thing I've talked about with certain decks, especially the lore deck and the core set, because you need that one card that can trap enemies. And when a deck of cards relies solely on one card, it's rough to say that it's good. I would say that, though, the Elves of Lorien has other stuff that can kind of stave off that. The problem is, by losing Celeborn, a lot of those purple cards, especially one that lets you pop a Sylvan elf back into your hand and then the enemy doesn't attack, that's huge. But because she lost Celeborn so quickly, one of the reasons I think we lost the scenario. Those are really my thoughts here. I've been warned, mainly by David Wiley, not to even use those core decks for the last scenario. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use those starter decks that Fantasy Flight just released: Elves of Lorien, Dwarves of Durin, Riders of Rohan, and Defenders of Gondor against the... I should have looked at the name of it. It's the third scenario in there. It's labeled a 7 out of 10. And if starter decks can't even beat the 4 out of 10, I don't know what to tell you about that one. So we're going to go with the other starters and see how they do. They are more powerful cards in there. So we'll see what happens next time. Thank you for joining me, everybody. We'll see you next week with... we'll do Elves of Lorien to start, because you've already kind of seen the deck a little bit. See you next time, everybody.